Hey everyone, how you doing today? My name's Kirsty, aka Beth Bookish, and on today's video it's time to come at you with some changes and updates to my Patreon account and stuff that's happening moving forward. I launched my Patreon back in April, I think it was, March or April time. So we've had sort of 3 months for me to see what's working, see what's maybe not working. And as part of that, I've realised that there were some tweaks and adjustments I wanted to make, mostly because I felt like having 5 tiers was a bit too many. I had sort of writing specific things that I felt just weren't really sustainable for my own, what I can do at the moment and the workload I can take on, but also there just wasn't as much interest in that side of things. So I spent some time, I've gone through everything, I've removed one of the tiers, so the previous Enchanted Forest tier no longer exists, but all the others remain, including a free option. So what I'm going to do is just talk through what the new benefits and things are and how you can join for as little as nothing per month. With Patreon, they offer a free service, so you can just follow your favourite creators, get updates on when they've posted, things like that. But you aren't able to access things like Discord benefits. However, I want everyone to be able to join the reading club that I've set up. As part of this, we do a quarterly reading club. It doesn't do like sort of January, February, March, April, May, June like a lot of places do. We're doing it slightly differently. We did May, June, July. We've just about ready to announce and vote for August, September, October, and I'll post the book here because I should have had the response by then. And then we'll do November, December, January, so we're not all trying to do a buddy read on top of all of like the seasonal reads. And also I'm not going to be in the country, so I wanted a book that I could, take with me to Australia or read in Australia. So in order for everyone to access it, when you sign up for free, it does provide me with an email address. So I would send you a link to your personal email account to the link to the Discord. You won't have access to everything. You will only have access to the book club reads, but it's a way that you can get involved and start benefiting from the get-go, and you will get the occasional sort of life or big updates that I have. But onto the actual paid tiers. There are a few of you who are already signed up, so this will affect what you currently get. I will say nobody loses any of the benefits they already had. It's just some of the benefits may slightly change, and you'll also be adding extra benefits to each tier. All of these tiers are named after places that I have used in my own works of fiction, because I was struggling to come up with tier names, to be honest, and I thought, well, to make it personal to me, I'm going to use worlds and places that I have used for my writing or that I have created myself. So we start off with one that a lot of authors have used, and that is just an alternate Earth. So it's £2 a month, and for this you will get full access to the Discord, not just the book club Discord. You'll gain access to a monthly Patreon only reading sprints that I will be doing every month, and every month you will get a life update with a little photo dump and just sort of like a little snapshot of what's been going on in my life, any sort of updates, and just a little bit more detail than you normally would get on YouTube videos. The next tier up is Elodia. This is a Fey world that I created where the magic is powered from sound. And different sounds create different types of magic. So song and music creates one type of magic, the sounds of nature creates another, speech creates another, and just different forms of sound create different forms of magic. This tier is £5. You'll get all the same benefits that I've just described, as well as all of the writing resources that were originally spread throughout different tiers. These are now all in one. You will gain access to a G drive with writing specific stuff, so resources, tools, websites, all of that, and this is a collaborative effort, so everyone can add to it and we can just build a big writing resource. And there will, on top of the reading sprints, there will also be monthly writing sprints and a writers hangout, so we can all come online together and chat through and do some writing sprints together. And you will also gain early access to videos when available, because I'm an ADHD bitch, and Even though some videos I film weeks if not months in advance, other videos are very sporadic. I film, edit and upload within a day. So it's a case of when I have a video ready to upload more than 24 hours in advance, you will gain early access on Patreon for that video. Then we go into our top 2 tiers. These 2 tiers, they are the ones that are going to really help me to push my channel forward, bring you guys more interesting and creative concepts, as well as help me to grow my own skill. It also will allow me to go for higher quality products. The products that I will provide for the printouts right now are a good quality. It's just I know that I've had to go for like the basic options, and it will just mean that I can, you know, upgrade to that slightly more bougie quality and continually again improve. So for the £7.50 tier, this is the Viridian tier, which is the setting of my steampunk novel, The City of Sunder. So in this tier, again, you get all the same benefits from the previous ones, plus you will gain access to bonus Adventurer-a-thon stuff. So I have a readathon called Adventurer-a-thon. I'll link the playlist below for it, and the announcement for the next round came out 2 days ago, so please go check that out, and the recommendations for that will be coming out soon. It's a pretty amazing community we have over there, and there are some eager beavers who would love the opportunity to earn more gold in between rounds. And also you'll gain access to sort of like early exclusive access to things. You'll get sneak peeks of upcoming content, as well as, you know, have a say in how some of the rounds will be run, because occasionally you'll be the ones that we ask for help. So there's lots of bonus Adventurer-a-thon content. I'll be doing a biannual vlog where you guys will control my TBR and I have to read what you tell me to read, and if I don't, you then get to pick the punishment. So if punishing someone and torturing them is your idea of fun, come join us. And then the final reward is after your 2nd consecutive month of being a patron, you will get a hand-designed, printed and written note of thank you from myself as like a little thank you, and your name will also be added to the end credits of all of my videos with a special shout out thank you. And then finally we come to the master of all master of kingdoms, the Kingdom of Cartorsia. This is a world that I created when I was about 15 or 16. This originally started off as an adventure that I'd planned for a series involving dragons and the Fae and all these mythological creatures. It then got shelved, it got reused about 10 years later for part of my D&D campaign that lasted for 3 years and got expanded beyond belief. It got shelved again, and now I'm bringing it back out for my Patreon. So this is a world that is very dear to my heart, and as such I wanted it to be the highest tier. This tier will unlock all of the previous benefits, but this is where it gets really fun and really awesome. Not only will you get the postcard after your 2nd consecutive month of being a Patreon, you will also get a quarterly postcard so every 3 months consecutively, you'll get a postcard. The aim is for me to actually design all of them myself and use it as a way to improve my art skills doing that. But you will also receive, with your first postcard, you will get a bookmark, which I'm not going to show you it because it's a surprise, but you will get an Everland Book Club bookmark that has been designed by me, and I am so proud of it. It's got the Everland Book Club on the front and one of my favourite life quotes on the back. So you will get a freebie, and I do have plans eventually to do more bookmarks and make those a reward, but that's something for future, not right now. And then the other thing that you won't, depending on where you are in the world, you won't get straight away, but eventually you will get, is a wax melt. You may or may not be aware, but I have an Etsy store. I make candles, and most of them, if not all of them, are based off of people, places, and aspects of various books, TV shows, films. It's called Character Sense, so please do go check it out. It's always linked in all of my videos. Every 3 months, when you get your postcard and all of those goodies, you will also receive a free wax melt of one of the characters or places or whatever from my shop. And it's just a nice little way for you to connect your books with your characters, but also get something that you know has been handmade by me that is also supporting my small business. And it's just a lovely way for me to include more of you in those processes. It also means that you will get to have future control as well over potential products that I want to make. I will ask you for your opinions, and I may even do a couple of challenges where I have to make a scent that you tell me to make. Unfortunately, due to, again, finances, right now it will be quite difficult and expensive to send internationally. But again, this is where if we get a few people sign up to these tiers, then I will be able to start shipping internationally. And one promise that I will make is, so say you've been a patron by this point, you live in Australia, you've been a patron for 12 months, you will receive 4 wax melts in one go, and then after that you'll get every 3 months like everybody else. But like I said, right now and as a trial, I'm only going to be able to do it for the UK, possibly EU, depending on the cost of postage. But for anywhere outside of that area, it will be eventually it will happen. It's just not right this second, but I definitely have the plans there, and that's why I wanted to include it, because then you know it's something that's coming. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I think I have explained everything I needed to explain. I really hope that you think that these are good changes. I'm always interested to know, so if you do have any feedback, or if you think that I need to adjust things or add even more benefits or do something slightly differently, always please do comment below. If you haven't already, I really hope you'll consider joining, even if it's just to join on the free tier so that you can get some updates and join the book club. That would be amazing to get some more people involved. And yeah, we have a great time. So please do come and join us. And like I said, let me know if there are any future benefits you would love to see that might entice you if you're currently sat on the fence. And I really hope that you do consider joining. I hope you're all good. I hope you're staying safe. Don't forget to check out the links that I've said below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.